Welcome back. It only took a month for the idea of working at home to change from being the exception to the rule for most businesses, thanks to COVID-19. Fox 44's Brian Glenn spoke to an expert to see if that trend will outlive the virus.
With this COVID-19 crisis, millions of Americans have been forced to work at home, pretty much what I'm doing right now. But how is that working out? I know for years, experts have always brought up this experiment of what it would be like if people actually worked from home. Joining me now is Dr. Joel Small. He's a board-certified leadership coach with Line of Sight Coaching. Is this a great test run to see if our American workers are able to actually work and be productive from home?
Well, the figures I'm seeing right now are stating that about 90% of our workforce is actually working remotely from home. I think for some people it's been a stark awakening because they haven't done this before. I don't know how prepared they were to be working from home, but I do think it's going to have a bigger impact coming out of this crisis. I think more and more people will be working from home for sure.
We've seen other countries over in Europe. They've been kind of doing this for years and I guess having somewhat success. So how are we different than any other worker maybe in Europe?
I don't think that we're different. I think that we've just had a different mindset for many years, but now I think the corporations are starting to realize the huge savings by having workers at home. And for the employee themselves, I've read anywhere from $2,500 to $4,000 a year when you consider savings and gas and eating out and parking in the large cities around these high rises is very expensive. So they're saving a significant amount of money. And, it's better for the environment as well. So I think that we're starting to see the advantages of it. I'm not sure it's going to be a windfall for everybody, however, just depending on the type of work that you do.
Real quickly, what are some of the biggest challenges that we might face from working at home? We've seen the videos where the cat walks behind the screen for a video conference call, or perhaps your kids in the background. It's kind of quiet in my house right now, which is a good thing. But what are some of the challenges that you're seeing out there?
Well, I think the big challenge right now is so many of the people working from home also have their children at home because schools are closed. So they're trying to conduct their work from home, but yet they have their children in the background playing and so forth, and they're having to tend to them. And I think some of them are realizing there are some issues with the video conferencing as well as remote work that they never realized having to do it right now is on a daily basis.
All right, Dr. Joel Small, we appreciate your time. I've got to go feed the cat over there. She's meowing. Thank you very much.
You're certainly welcome.